welcome filmmakers, fans, and friends to Indie Cinema Showcase. I'm your host, Christina Carmona, and with me, I have my fabulous guest host,
Alana Phillips, and we are here at the 34th Annual Florida Film Festival. We have over 170 films being shown for the next 10 days. I'm so excited.
Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of films, so let's check it out. Okay, so I've found Jennifer. You are not hard to find because you look stunning.
Thank you.
I mean, you are doing the whole thing up. What brings you here to the Florida Film Festival?
I came here to make connections with other filmmakers, enjoy the film festival of local filmmakers in the area. I'm from the Tampa area. Orlando's like sister city, so I kind of got my start in filmmaking here in Orlando, and I'm a Full Sail alumni.
Wow, that's wonderful. Now, do you have any projects in the works? Is this kind of like you're stepping into seeing what maybe they have here and what you're doing?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I do have a project in the works right now. We're in pre-production. It is an international feature film. It's to be shot in Tampa and Seoul, South Korea.
I love that. And where can we find information about your work?
You can actually find us online. We have a website for our film. It is Case for Love. That should be .com, Case for Love. And my production studio is skyswordfilms.com as well. So you can find us anywhere online, either Sky Sword Films, you can find me, actress JB, because I'm also an actress.
Love it.
I do it all.
Love it.
All the way to art department, everything. Production, directing, writing, everything. I wrote the film as well.
We love a girl that does everything. All right, Jennifer, thank you so much for taking some time to chat with me.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the festival.
All right.
Hi, how are you doing?
I love your hat.
Thank you, thank you. You're already winning points.
I know, that's what I'm trying to do.
So tell us about your film.
Yeah, so it's called No One Died. It's a story about Wing Bowl. It happened in Philadelphia over 26 years. Started out as a really odd idea by a radio station to have a wing contest, a wing eating contest, the Friday before the Super Bowl because the hometown team, the Philadelphia Eagles, they thought would never ever win the Super Bowl. So they needed something to call their own. What started as a little tiny wing contest on a Friday turned into an annual tradition in Philadelphia that, a few years in, had nothing at all to do with chicken. It was just a huge party. It was the Mardi Gras of Philadelphia. All the local gentlemen's clubs got involved, and so they were the biggest sponsors of it. And so there was beautiful women, there was fat guys eating chicken, there was about 25,000 drunk people in the stands, and debauchery ensued.
It sounds like a lot of fun. And you mentioned Philly, so you're obviously not from Florida.
I am not, but I gotta tell you, this sunshine is wonderful. It brings you back to life. And so we're so grateful to be here. Left 40 degrees this morning, showed up here at 80, sat by the pool, got a little sunburn on the stomach, but we'll pull through. Just super happy to be here. This festival does it right, and we're just grateful to be a part of it.
They really do. And what are you looking forward to the most, aside from obviously your screening?
Yeah, well, I mean, the biggest benefit for us, aside from seeing great films and meeting great people, is the fact that we've only shared the film so far with a local audience. And so folks in Philadelphia have seen it at the Philadelphia Film Festival. What we're really excited about is to see how people outside the area react. One of the biggest challenges to distribution is that some people have said, maybe this film is too local, it's too parochial. We're super excited to see how these really wacky characters resonate with an audience that hasn't seen this and is completely unaware of Wing Bowl, because everybody in the Philadelphia area is well aware of what Wing Bowl is and was.
I love it. Well, congratulations to you. It's a big deal to be here.
Thank you so much.
We love having you here, and I'm glad that you've enjoyed the sun. I could see that on you.
Got a little glow?
You have a major glow.
We'll put the hat on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get this head all burned up.
At this year's Florida Film Festival, we have over 170 films from comedy, action, drama, and so much more. It's a film lover's dream. Now let's check out some of the trailers from this year's festival.
There are beautiful mysteries in these woods. and I've discovered so many natural wonders. I knew our home was beautiful. The Gulf, the beaches, the dunes. But there's one mystery that has kept me coming back to these woods, year after year. I won't be here forever. It's time he begins his journey. These will be his stories. His to keep alive. His mystery to solve. It's time I shared my story with him. The story of the paper bear.
Oh God! 720. I need a drink. Like this, okay? Don't eat my brother.
So, what are the drugs for?
If I take 3 pills by 720 and 3 pills by 920, then I don't have a seizure.
You ever seen one of those?
Money in the bag!
Unless everyone plays nice, we're gonna have a problem.
Wing Bowl, let's talk about it. I mean, the easy way to describe it is that it's a wing eating competition, but nothing that you can find online will ever do it justice how absolutely outrageous and ridiculous it is.
The wing eating was secondary.
On its face, it was debauchery, right?
They're throwing debris and I'm trying to hide.
We know how to do a radio show, kinda. We didn't know how to hold a big event.
I probably have some children in the audience here.
Wing Bowl gave people an opportunity that would never have a crowd cheering for them.
30,000 people were cheering for you.
They were on the front page of the Daily News, and that's not anything these guys normally would be on unless they held up a band.
I just want to finish!
The one and only time I got my nails done, I ate 2 of the during the contest.
It's the greatest radio promotion of all time.
The greatest thing I can say about the 26-year history of Wing Bowl is no one died.
All right, hey guys, I am here with the writer and director of Bloom, Chloe. How you doing today?
Good, so happy. Yeah.
It's fun to be at the Florida Film Festival, huh?
So fun. Even just sitting under this tree.
I know.
Like,
it's gorgeous.
Holy moly.
It's like
gorgeous.
such great scenery. Like,
yeah.
you could film a movie here, right?
We could make a movie right now. Yeah.
Is this your first time at the Florida Film Festival?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's my first time here.
You having a good time so far?
So far, so much fun.
And it's Oscar qualifying. Like, that's pretty exciting. You have a film at an Oscar qualifying festival. How does it feel?
It's amazing. We literally just premiered. So I'm just so happy.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank
That's
you.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about Bloom.
So Bloom is a short film that I wrote and directed, and it's about a young girl who has some violent tendencies. And after a particularly violent outburst, she is forced to to kind of revisit some things in her past, revisit some relationships, and that is all I'll say.
Yeah. I thought this was a very interesting story when I watched it. It's so the cinematography is beautiful in it. The editing is phenomenal. And what was your inspiration to making this film?
Well, for me, I think growing up, I had a lot of feelings that I didn't know what to do with. And I feel like there's this sort of like, it's almost like taboo for young girls, or like for you don't see a lot of rage, a lot of female rage.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I feel like female rage is almost taboo. And while I was growing up and I had rage, which, you know, was a part of growing up, there was like this another layer of sort of almost shame having like the female rage. And so that added like this really confusing layer to something that's already like so filled with emotions, which is like, you know, being a teenager and growing up. And now that I'm an adult and have a fully formed frontal lobe, I'm like, let's look at that. Like, that's something that is just very interesting to me.
And then do you have any social media or a website for the film that people can follow you and the film as well?
Yes, so we have Bloom_the film, which that is on Instagram. And then I am Chloe R. Levine, also on Instagram.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. It was really such a pleasure to speak with you. Let's get it going. Hey guys, I am here with Scott and Jacob from We Buy Houses. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Doing great.
Great, yeah. We just had our screening.
Nice.
Well, yeah.
It went well?
Yeah.
Full house?
Yes.
Good. Yeah. We always say it's a full house.
Sort of, yeah. It was fun. It was fun, yes. It was packed, yeah. It was pretty packed there in the Regal.
Yeah. Was this the premiere?
This was actually the world premiere for us. Yeah.
How does it feel? Because, I mean, Florida Film Festival is an Oscar-qualifying festival.
This is true. It felt great. And it's always awesome to see your short film on a big screen because you don't get that opportunity as much. So seeing it on a 40-foot screen at the Regal was nice. Jacob's face was very big up there.
It was unnecessarily big, but it's okay. We'll get used to it. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, that's always a weird feeling whenever you see yourself on the screen. You're like, whoa, whoa. Okay. So tell me a little bit about the film.
The film is about a guy who flips houses in Ohio, and he goes to one of the houses he's flipping and discovers something there he's not expected, someone there that he wasn't expecting. And the story unfolds from there, yeah.
What inspired you to create this story?
It's based on a friend of mine who flips houses as a gig, and has some conflict about it because, you know, he's obviously trying to make a living, but also at times there's the feeling that you're exploiting, you know, a community that is, you know, suffering sometimes in terms of, like, you know, not having tax liens on their homes. The homes are going to get taken. And it creates a difficult dichotomy for the people flipping the houses, and a little bit of a moral quandary, I would say.
Now, who do you play in the film?
I play Malik. He is the lead. He's the guy who goes into these houses, goes into these spaces, these neighborhoods, and revitalizes them for the neighborhood.
You're the one flipping.
Yep, I'm the one flipping, and me and my guys are the guys saying, you know, if there's any danger inside, we want to be able to help you guys and make sure that we can make it palatable and amazing, make it for everybody else.
He says in the film, you know, we say he wouldn't refer to it as flipping. He renovates them, as he says in the film. He's renovating them and making them nicer, but usually in the process selling them to people of more means.
Right. Is there any social media or a website where we can check out the film?
My social media is at Small Motor Skills on Instagram. That's my little production company, Small Motor Skills. I don't know. Yeah.
Right.
And me, you can contact me through him.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, thanks so much, guys.
Great.
Oh my gosh, the Florida Film Festival is so much fun.
It was so much fun, and we just want to thank so much the filmmakers and everyone we interviewed tonight.
Yes, and I cannot wait for next year. It's going to be the 35th year. That is a special time. All right, so guys, make sure that you're following us on socials, Facebook at ICSTV and Instagram at ICSTV Show. Well, that's the time we have here at the Florida Film Festival, and as they say in the film industry, that's a wrap.
See you soon.